What's going on, guys? Greg Frick here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Vince Carter, and Vince Carter now deciding to play one last season, one more after this season for the 2019-2020 season. Now, obviously Vince Carter has been in the league for a very long time and is about to break a record right here now. Not playing the most games in NBA history, but playing in 4 different decades. Now, obviously where he was inclined at the being at the very end of the 1990s, obviously playing all of the 2000s, all of the 2010 seasons, and now going to play the first year of the 20s. A lot of people have been talking about the fact that Vince Carter was going to come around to retirement eventually. Now, many people, of course, he never gave away any type of date of when he directly wants to retire. So whenever we consider something like this, he is the first one to confirm this situation right here. But of course, as we all do know, Dirk Nowitzki, of course, also acknowledged the fact that he has not 100% confirmed to the fact that he is not going to play next season. So he could also be along those categories of being the first player to play in 4 different decades. But as far as for right now, we do know the fact Vince Carter has confirmed the fact that he will play his last year in 2020. So I think the fact that from this news, of course, this is the end of his contract and it will go to whoever will sign him. And I'm really just feeling the fact that I think that the Raptors will sign him with that last spot on their roster and sort of just have him in a last hurrah as far as from his very, very great beginnings, of course, being the flashy dunking type player that he became into now what we know him as, more of a shooter, being able to score. Of course, still had athleticism for most of his career, but of course could make that big shot whenever you really needed it. And of course becoming one of the better 3-point shooters as far as in volume in NBA history. And of course, I forgot to of course mention this in a previous video that I was going to do, but I was going to definitely do it now since this news is broken. But of course, Vince Carter is now in the top 20 in all-time scoring. I think the fact that that's been very understated, of course, with things such as LeBron James and the accomplishments that he's had now passing Michael Jordan in scoring. So I felt like that we didn't really hear too much about this, but Vince Carter now top 20 all-time in scoring. So I think the fact that that is a huge accomplishment whenever we really consider the fact that Vince Carter, of course, many people remember the fact that he has been in the league for so long, and I really am not a fan of this due to the fact that this really does ruin sort of your career stat numbers and things such as that. As if he would have retired around where I thought he was very most effective, which would have been the Dallas Mavericks, I think the fact that he would have been really well off there. He would have averaged around 20 points per game, 1 steal, and now its totals are now down to 17.6 points per game. So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on Vince Carter and his one last year, and do you think the fact that Dirk Nowitzki is going to do something like this? So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on that, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.